Jai Gurudev. Here I will describe some of the events that took place in the life of my Sadguru, Paramahansa Swami Vishwananda. First, the name Vishwananda comes from Vishva, which means the universal, and Ananda, which means bliss. So hence, bliss universal, or universal bliss. So Guruji was born on the island of Mauritius the 13th of June 1978. And Mauritius is an island situated close to Madagascar on the east side, and geographically it forms part of Africa. Culturally, however, it is much more part of India. And the people in Mauritius are a mix of Indians, Africans, Chinese, Arabs, and Europeans. And they all live in peace together. Once Guruji told me that he can remember everything from his life. He can remember also his birth. So, and he was telling that at the hospital in Mauritius, it was evening this day, approximately 7 p.m. And at this time there was no sun. The sun had already set down, and so outside it was dark. And shortly the electricity in the hospital went out. Suddenly, in the delivery room, it was full of light, and the baby came out. The doctors thought it was a ray of the sun, but there was no sun at this time. Guruji said, before coming to earth in this life, he was training his voice with Saraswati to sing. How nicely he is doing now his bhajans. In Mauritius, shortly after a child is born, it is customary for the parents to consult a priest to advise them on the child's stars, the planet position at the time of birth, to give a name to the baby. And it was revealed by the family priest that Guruji's name should be Mahadev, which is the name of Lord Shiva. So the priest told them that the time of his birth was very auspicious, as at the time of his birth, Parvati and Shiva were taking their daily walk, stroll around the universe, and that they were passing by at this exact hour. So the parents also grew up in Mauritius, and they called him lovingly Visham. In his early childhood, Swami lived in his parents' home in Rose Hill. Their apartment was in the back of his grandparents' house. Guruji grew up amidst aunties, uncles, grandmother, and a lot of family members. When he was 1 year old, in 1979, in Mauritius, like in the village in India, everyone knew everyone else, living in the vicinity, naturally. So unlike in the towns where people don't know their own neighbor, so in Mauritius, people in the close proximity were at this time like one big family, and everyone was talking to everyone else. And the mother of Guruji remembers at the age of 1 year, it was apparent that Visham was different from all other children. Normally, a child asks for sweets, cakes, or toys, but my son, she said, never asked for all these things. He would say, give me incense, give me camphor, that I can make yagna and prayer. And when I answered him saying that I don't have all these things, he would say, you go buy, or let's go shop, the mother said, when I went shopping with him, Visham would ask me to buy ingredients to make his yagna, agarbati, incense, or camphor. At the age of 1.5, Visham was just beginning to walk, yet unlike all other children of this age, he prayed and prayed all the time. So the grandmother of Visham would go to the temple every morning and evening. And from this time, when Guruji was small, he could be found by the side of his grandmother going to the temple for the morning prayers and for the evening prayers. Guruji's mother would say that his sister used to say, "How can you have a son like that? You never pray." And the mother would answer her, "I really don't know. He always has been interested in God." And the mother believed in God, but she did not feel the impetus from within to pray or to go to the temple or to put water on the Shiva Lingam. But she changed, and now she goes to prayers and rituals. Guruji was only 1.5 years old when he started doing Havan, the fire ceremony called Yagna. And the mother said he made a big fire in the middle of the kitchen that threatened to set the fire to the whole house. All the people were scared, but she was not scared, and nothing troublesome actually happened. Jai Gurudev.